Hello everyone. Let's now move on to the various metrics that we will use in ML model in order to validate our predictions. First of all is confusion matrix. A confusion matrix is a table that is often used to describe the performance of a classification model on a set of test data for which the true values are known. Here, as we can see, are certain markers of certain columns defined, such as true positives. These are the collectively predicted positive values, which means that the value of actual class is yes and the value of the predicted class is also yes. Next is true negatives. These are the correctly predicted negative values, which means that the value of actual class is no and the value of the predicted class is also no. Then is false negatives. False negatives and false positives are the values occur when the actual class contradicts with the predicted class. When it is false positive, actual class is no and predicted class is yes. Whereas in false negatives, when actual class is yes but predicted class is no. So these labels and markers are used to define the various other metrics in classification. Next up is accuracy. Accuracy is the most intuitive performance measure and it is simply a ratio of correctly predicted observation to the total observations. One may think that if we have high accuracy, then our model is best. Yes, accuracy is a great measure, but only when you have symmetric datasets where values of false positives and false negatives are almost same. Therefore, you have to look at other parameters to evaluate the performance of your model. No metric is good at all times. Next metric up is precision. Precision is the ratio of correctly predicted positive observations to the total predicted positive observations. It basically means if you have n number of observations expected to be correct, the precision will depend upon the actual correct value from those observations. It means hitting the bull's eye with precision. Recall. Recall is the ratio of correctly predicted positive observations to the all observations in the actual class. Meaning, recall generally refers to gather and collect or recollect the corrected observation from a pool of observations, no matter whether it is correct or not. Now, I will tell you about the relationship among different metrics like precision and recall related to the markers we have studied in a confusion matrix. Precision equals to true positives upon true positives plus false positives, whereas recall equals to true positives upon true positives plus false negatives. And F1 score is the harmonic mean of precision and recall. Moving on, till now we have seen all the classification metrics, but now we will see some metrics related to regression, that is RMSE error or root mean square error. It's the quite famous and the most frequently used metric in regression. It basically defines the difference from the actual prediction by taking the error from every observation and creating a mean and squaring out the error by giving the final RMSE value.